Vroom, vroom. You know what this calls for?
We sure do, Larry.
You know what this calls for?
We sure do, Larry.
He's Larry the lawnmower, girls and boys. Rev your engine and make some noise. He's working hard, he's super fast. He's Larry the lawnmower. 1, 2, 3, supercharge me!
This is the story of Larry and the musical tools. It was a warm spring morning in Greenwood Gardens. Larry the lawnmower was out and about, checking to see that all was as it should be.
It's a big sound.
You can hear it when Larry's around.
Vroom, vroom. Watch him go.
Mowing the lawn, he's never too slow.
Vroom, vroom. He likes to play.
With lots of great friends every day.
Vroom, vroom. He loves to see
Just how clever he can be.
vroom, vroom.
1, 2, 3.
Are you as happy as Larry?
The gardens were so pretty, neat, and peaceful. It made Larry very happy. But as he rolled along, he began to hear a strange sound. Larry didn't know what it was. Was it the ducks on the pond? No. Ducks didn't make that sound. Ducks went... Was it the little rabbit over by the hedge? No, it couldn't be. Rabbits were very, very quiet. They didn't go... What was making that sound? Larry looked all around. Until there, by the flower beds, he saw Tangles the hose. Tangles had been watering the flower bed and had fallen asleep with his hose still dripping. "Hey, Tangles!" yelled Larry. "You're dripping!" Tangles woke up with a start. "Dripping? Am I? Sorry, Larry. I'll fix it right away. I hate to waste water." "No problem, Tangles. Just thought I'd let you know." And Larry continued on around the gardens. Wheelie the wheelbarrow came along, carrying a load of gravel. "Hi, Larry!" The gravel swished to and fro in Wheelie's tray as he trundled by. Larry thought it sounded a bit like music. Larry listened for other musical sounds in the garden. He heard the gravel pour out as Wheelie tipped it onto the ground. Then he heard Rosie the rake smooth the gravel over. Larry was enjoying the musical sounds his friends were making, and it was beginning to give him an idea. Larry was still thinking about his idea when he came past the clothesline. Suddenly, he heard Flash shout, "Look out, Larry!" He would have run into her, but with a mighty jump, she got out of his way. She jumped so high, she hit the clothesline, before landing safely back on the ground. Wowee! That was close! Larry was amazed. "Flash! I never knew you could make that sound." "I didn't mean to, Larry. I was jumping out of your way and I hit the clothesline." Larry asked Flash if she could do it again. "I guess so," said Flash slowly. "Let me try. 1, 2, 3. And up she jumped again, as high as she could. "Woohoo! That's fun!" Larry was bursting with excitement. "Flash, I have a wonderful idea." And he called out to Wheelie, Rosie and Tangles to come over. They all gathered around Larry, and he told them his brilliant idea. "Let's have a concert, a musical concert." "But we can't play music," said Wheelie, who was very confused. "And we don't have instruments." "Oh, yes, we do," said Larry, who was very excited. I heard Tangles' hose dripping, and it had a great beat. And I heard Wheelie's gravel swooshing, and it sounded like a rhythm. And I heard Rosie raking the gravel, and it sounded like a melody. And I heard Flash twang the clothesline, and it sounded like music. And if I rev my engine, it makes a fantastic rumble. Larry explained to his friends that they were the musical instruments and they could put on a wonderful concert. They all thought this was a great idea. Larry and his friends spent the whole morning practicing for the musical concert.
Come on, everybody, let's be friends today.
Friends make you happy in a very special way.
So let's clap our hands and stomp our noisy feet.
And join all our friends in this happy, happy beat.
When a friend feels sad and needs a helping hand,
You should listen closely to my clever, clever plan.
sing this cheery little song and chase their blues away.
Soon they'll be laughing on a sunny day.
At long last, everything was ready. As they waited behind the curtain to start the concert, Larry checked that everyone remembered what they had to do. I do. I go like this. Oh, I forgot. Just then, Tangles, who had been peeping through the curtains, gave a loud whisper. Larry, the audience is waiting. Tangles, this is no time to go into a spin. I can't help it, said Tangles. I'm nervous. Don't worry, Tangles. You'll be fine, Larry promised. Okay, team. This is our chance to show what we can do. Let's get out there and have fun. And with that, Larry went onto the stage. In his loudest voice, Larry made the announcement. Hello, everybody! Greenwood Gardens is proud to present the Musical Garden Tools. And the music began. First Tangles, then Wheelie joined in, and Rosie. Then Flash leapt into action again and again, with Larry's engine revving loudly. They performed all afternoon, while Gnome, the audience, sat very still. At the end of the concert, Larry went out in front of the audience. Well, folks, that brings us to the end of the show. Please give a huge thank you to the Musical Garden Tools. But as usual, Gnome just smiled and didn't say a word. In the garden shed that night, the friends talked about the concert and how much they enjoyed making music. Rosie, you were really good with the raking. Thank you, Tangles. But your drip solo was the highlight. We were all fabulous. Let's do another concert tomorrow. And they all thought that was a wonderful idea. But next time, we'll invite a livelier audience than Gnome. The others agreed.
Vroom, vroom. Larry the lawnmower would like to say to all his friends who come out to play, it's time to go and this we know, we'll see you another day. 1, 2, 3, supercharge me!